Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And off we go from Nashville. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit. Inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Play action now. Levis. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line. Levis to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This defense for the Jags, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Levis on third down. That is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Fielded just inside the 30. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. At their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Lawrence going to move them around a bit. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
This throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and goal, there's an option play left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence looking middle, and that's complete. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Levis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans at 13-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Jaguar defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. And Levis going to change the play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Levis sets up to throw here. Forced out to his left. And Levis with a smart move, sliding down after picking up the first.
That's another Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DJ Moore, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 39 yards. And the Jaguars are able to move back in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Titans 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want. Derrick Henry all alone. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him over one.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack. It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt. You can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
Levis back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Levis, who's going to audible to something else. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Levis. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Now Lawrence on first down. Flushed out right. This one caught by Ridley. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
24. Safe right.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Now a second and 10. he in up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I agree with you, Paul. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? Just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
On 1st down, Levis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Let's go now.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Levis to throw off play action. His throw incomplete.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go street. 19 tight. 19. Track 60.
Now Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Folk missed it. It's no good. He missed it wide to the left, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
13 loose.
Now Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Levis. Touchdown! As the first half is winding down, and the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Folk, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play to force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The kick by McManus is good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up past the 40. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 25. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Check smash, check smash.
Levis to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Moore, the man in motion. They'll run. It's Henry. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First down, Jacksonville.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Decent 24.
They go play action with Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Throw left side complete. That's Jones. Touchdown Jaguars. Zay Jones from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Meanwhile, Levis is that's taken in by Okonkwo. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw, it's Levis. That pass complete to Moore. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold it a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
Play action now. Levis. The Cockrell holds it in left side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jaguars.
Here's Levis. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Let's go.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
70 Rangers.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm gone.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
Think right open.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The tackle by Terrell Edmonds. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
30 left.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Take right open. Hey, smash.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He wants it all for the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amari Hooker. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Levis. Steps away to his left. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Levis, he'll look to throw it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Now Lawrence changing the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Fights through him. He's got it. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now Lawrence. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Titans 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 7. Levis to throw off play action. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
5 yards on the play.
They'll run with Etienne, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, that's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
One final try here for Will Levis. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for the Jaguars, a victory in Week 18 gives them a final mark of 13.